Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Jess if you haven't had a chance to meet me yet, and we're gonna jump right into today's video because I have a bunch of, I don't even really know, I guess life hacks slash style hacks slash organization. There's a little bit of everything in this video, but I've been hard at work to try and find some things that I feel like would help you guys save money, give you something to do in this time, and will make your lives a little bit easier. So I would love to hear from you if you like this type of video or if you have a favorite tip as we go. In the comments, you can let me know that. And I will also be putting everything that I'm talking about in the comments too. So all the different clothing items, any equipment or anything like that that I use will be linked there, and you can shop that there as well. Let's get started. Okay, so this is something I was super excited about, but I sadly ruined this pair, or I thought I ruined this pair of leather sneakers that I have. I've had them since last year. They were my favorite sneakers. They're so stinking comfortable, so I'll link these for you too. But they were the most comfortable things in the world. I wore them when we traveled to Europe last year and walked everywhere in them, and they were just amazing. But it rained really hard there when I was wearing them, and they got really muddy and wet, and they just looked awful. So since we've been home, I haven't really been able to wear them much except for like just walking Tucker or something like that. So I found this stuff, or someone told me, I don't even remember who it was, told me about this stuff called crepe that is supposed to be a like cleaner for leather, suede, that kind of thing. So this stuff is really stinking cool. So it comes in this little zipper bag, and then you get like a microfiber towel, and then this little brush and the cleaning solution. So easy to use. So you just like get a bowl of warm water, and then put this in the warm water, put a little bit of the cleaning solution on it, brush it all over the shoes, and then you dry them off with a little microfiber towel, and these look so much better. Now, they say you can go up to 5 times over these. I got a little impatient because we were trying to finish this video and had a lot to do today, so I only did 2 on them, but I think if I would have continued to do it, it would have looked even better and better. But you can see all those like watermarks that were up here are gone. They look so much better. There's still like a few imperfections here, so I'll probably eventually go back and do it over a couple of times again. And then also I realized after I already did this that I should have taken the laces out and just thrown those in the washing machine. So I'll probably do that eventually too, which will make another big difference. But these worked really great on this leather, and then I also did it on my Uggs because they were kind of looking rough. So this is a suede, obviously this one was a leather, and they look really nice on the suede too, so it worked really well on that as well. I only did 1 round on this one, so I think that it would have looked better if I would have continued to do a couple more rounds on this one too. Okay, this is such a great time to be organizing all this stuff in your house and kind of taking the time to do that. I know it takes a lot of energy sometimes, but a lot of us maybe have more time on our hands than we're used to right now at home, so it's a great time to be doing those things. So I don't know if I've shared these with you before, but I bought these organizers for, I think they were actually intended for like bras and underwear, but they are perfect. They're a perfect solution for swimsuits. I have a lot of swimsuits. I am kind of I don't even swim that much, honestly. Something in me, I've always really loved swimsuits. They're bright and they're fun, and my mom does have a pool, so we do get to swim quite a bit through the summer. So I had just this most overflowing, awful, confusing swimsuit drawer. So I utilized the little bra dividers. These are the ones that have the longer like slots in them. So I put all of those in my one pieces in those, and then I broke up the bikinis and did them in the smaller slots. And then actually the set that I'm gonna link for you comes with 2 other ones that have like little tiny pockets in them. They were intended for underwear, but I use them for belts or like workout tops or something that's a little thinner and smaller in those. But really good solution for organizing your swimsuit drawer. If you follow me on Instagram, you have heard me rave about these gel nail strips that you can do at home. Another good time to start learning how to do your nails from home, kind of DIY. These have been my favorite thing, and this is such a fun like quarantine activity too. If you have roommates or daughters or sisters or anything like that. It's a fun little girly activity that you can do too. But they come in these sets and they're super easy to use. Mine have lasted around 2 weeks typically, and honestly they might even last longer than that, but usually by that time I'm just ready to change them. I've keep ordering more different patterns and colors of these, and I've had so much fun with them that I'm just kind of ready to change them. So, but I would say probably 2.5 to 3 weeks would be max on them, but pretty good. And I think they're like $7 or $8 maybe. And then there's enough in here. So this is the exact set that I used. So there's enough in here that you could totally do another set too. So it comes with another one, another full little set of the pink underneath that one. So there's plenty in there that you could, 2 different people could do it, or you could use the same package twice. And it comes with everything you need. So it comes with all of the strips, and then all you need is this little file, and then you just file the gray part to get the like excess off, and then use the white part to kind of shape it. So really easy, it doesn't take that long, and there is no way in heck I would be able to paint my nails to look like this with little patterns. They have like leopard ones and all kinds of other fun things. So I've been really excited about these. Another thing that has been so huge right now is tie-dye everything. I am just seeing so much tie-dye on my Instagram feed, all over different retailers. It's just really hot right now. So I've seen a lot of like DIY tie-dye things, and I thought I would give it a try myself. Now, let me preface all of this, and I should have said this all at the beginning of the video. I am not a great DIY person. Like, if there is something that's going to go wrong with a DIY project, I'm probably going to be the person that has the thing go dramatically wrong. But I tried some things out for you and wanted to let you know that if I am able to do any of these things, you will be able to do them for sure with less problems than I have. So I did just a little black t-shirt. I did not have like the actual tie dye, so you can buy from Amazon. I'll link some of that for you, but you can buy actual like neon dye if you wanted to do different colors or whatever. I didn't have anything that fancy. I was just kind of using this as a fun little activity to do. I just had regular old bleach. And I also did not have a like squirt gun, so I'll link the gun that's a little bit better that you can use to squirt the stuff on so it kind of goes around more evenly. So I just put some bleach solution in that with just a little bit of water and then used it as a spray bottle on it. So all I did was like twist the shirt where it kind of is in like almost a floral pattern. Also didn't have rubber bands, so I made do with some little teeny tiny hair ties. It would have been better with rubber bands and easier, I think, as well. But we were working with what we had. And then I just sprayed one side of it, kind of let that dry, flipped it over, sprayed the other side of it and let that dry. And then undid it, wash it in the washing machine by itself, and then make sure to let your washing machine go again, by it with nothing in it after that, and then dried it. And we did our little spirit animal tee. I had an extra one of these because I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out, and I think it's kind of fun. It's different, it's a little edgy, like it kind of turned it a brownish yellowish since it's black with just the bleach solution, but I think it's kind of fun. I got more of a specific pattern going on the back, so obviously I did a little bit better of a job folding that side. But I think it's kind of fun, and it's something fun that you could try at home with your kids. And I would probably suggest trying it on something that you're okay with it maybe not turning out perfectly the first time. And then once you get the hang of it, you could try, like, I wanted to do maybe a full loungewear set, so like a sweatshirt and sweatpants. So I may do that now that I kind of have the routine down. But based on what kind of bottle you use and everything, I'd probably try it on something else first, but kind of fun. I also got very into self-cropping things, which since I am petite, I'm only 5'3", I'm kind of used to doing this with denim quite a bit, but this was my first time trying a sweatshirt and it was kind of fun. So I had this old blonde sweatshirt. I'll see if I can find a similar one for this. I don't know, I've had this one for a couple of years, but really just wasn't wearing it that much anymore. And cropped sweatshirts are kind of in right now. And when I say cropped, I mean like still, it's not showing my stomach. Like I like them to be long enough where they will still hit at least the top of my leggings or a little bit below, but I wear them for like workouts or something like that. And this one, I guess, is more just like kind of a boxy fit that's kind of in style right now versus like the elastic at the bottom that normally sweatshirts have. So this one was just one of those normal elastic sweatshirts. So I just put it on and kind of eyeballed where I wanted it to be and then rolled that part up and then pushed down really hard on the edge of that so that I could see where the line was. Then when I took it off and laid it out on the table, I could still see a little bit where that line was. So then I just took some scissors and cut across that, and raw hem is in. You'll see these at stores that have just like the boxy fit with the raw hem. I would, same as the other thing, say go a little bit longer than maybe you think you need in the beginning. You can always make it a little shorter, but I was really pleased with this, how this turned out, and I think I'm gonna use it for my workout tomorrow. Basically, this was the same concept as the sweatshirt. Like I mentioned, I have done this with quite a few different pairs of jeans because I am petite, and a lot of stores, either I couldn't find the short length or a petite length, or they didn't have them or whatever. So sometimes I will cut them on my own. But I wanted to do this as an ankle jean just to kind of show you. Maybe you have some jeans that you just aren't wearing a lot, or that you wore a lot in the winter and now you want to be able to wear them in the spring. So I cut these into ankle jeans. And this process, since raw hem jeans are also really popular right now, that makes it super easy and is a really easy way to kind of self-hem your jeans. So basically, same thing with this one. I put them on my body first so that I know exactly where I want the hem to go, and then roll them up to about the length that looks right to me in the mirror for where I want them to be. Fold that part down, again, just like the sweatshirt, really strongly so you can see the line, and then take them off. Make sure that they're laying really flat. You can even, like, this table's a little bit small, but usually I would do this on like my kitchen table, where I could make sure that they were all laying flat and that one leg wasn't like pulled down or something like that. But make sure that they're laying flat, and then you can cut along that edge. And since raw hem is in, and since I'll show you how to do pulling the edges out, it does not have to be like the most perfect straight line, so don't stress about that too much. In order to make them look kind of more like intentional with the raw hem, I will just take a pair of tweezers and kind of pull the phrase out at the bottom there so that it gives it that kind of rough lived in look. And then you can also throw these in the wash one time after you do this, and it will kind of fray that up a little bit more and make it look a little bit more intentional. So anyway, kind of an easy way to give you some ankle jeans, or maybe rework some of your old jeans that you weren't wearing. That's it for today's hacks video. I hope that was helpful and will give you some fun things to try at home while you might be stuck there. So let me know in the comments if you like this type of video, if you had a favorite hack or anything that you are going to try at home. We'll see you next time.